Welcome to Blue Ridge Trail Golf Club in Mountaintop, Pennsylvania. Technically the Pocono areas of Northeast Pennsylvania. There is a lot of golf courses in this area, and still this one stands heads and shoulders above the rest. Today we're going to do a review of this golf course, and I'm going to give you a little insight about what you might expect when you come here. But I have to say, this is easily my favorite golf course to play out of any of the courses I've played in my short 2 years playing golf. And it's really about a lot of the intangible stuff that happens here. But let's first talk about the price. If you go to the website, you'll see that they have their rates included, and that is for 18 holes, 40 United States dollars on the weekdays, and for weekends and holidays that is 50 US dollars. And they also have a Monday special. We're there on a Monday and it was only $37. I believe it was like $6 or something to also get a large bucket to use at the range. $45 for a place like this is an incredible deal. There's plenty of courses that I've golfed at for way more, and honestly they offer way less. And I think that's because this course has the business side of golf absolutely mastered. I've never really seen anything quite like it. They actually have like a promotional card, like a voucher that they give you, and every 8 times you play here you get a stamp, and then that 9th time is free. But the other really cool thing about this golf course is they have all electric carts, and in the carts they have screens that are linked up to GPS. Now again, I haven't played golf for very long, but I have not seen that kind of intricacy anywhere else in this area. It really feels like something you would get at a really high-end private course, at least around here. But in terms of the business side of all that, you can actually see how they're making so much money because they're actually playing ads on those screens a lot of the time. And perhaps one of the most peculiar parts of the golf course is written on the front of the website. It says, "Enjoy our unique layout with no parallel fairways and 5 sets of tees. 27 holes of championship golf." Yeah, so they actually have 27 holes, and I assume they use those to facilitate speedy play. To be fair, at times I've been here on Sundays especially, it has not worked out, but I think that's pretty common for public golf courses, you know. My big issue with that though is that on days like that, they're trying to rush you along. I remember that day we got there on that Sunday, we got there at probably like 45 minutes early, and we ended up teeing off almost 20 minutes ahead of our tee time. And everybody I was playing with was just like, yeah, no problem, let's tee off. I can't wait to golf. And I'm like, isn't there supposed to be tee times for a reason? So I'm not exactly sure how they handle it, but on a day like a Monday going up there, it was absolutely flawless. We never saw anybody in front of us, and there was really almost never anybody behind us either. But the whole no parallel fairway thing is peculiar, and you might see some of why in the footage. During that time, you're traveling sometimes really great distances, and I think that means that they literally just don't support walkers. I don't actually know how it would work, because if you tried to walk this golf course, I think it would be like a 5 or 6 hour round. There's times when it's over minutes of driving. I showed that in the Sand Springs review I did a while back as well, and it's like that on a lot of holes up here at Blue Ridge. 1 to 2 and sometimes even close to 3 minutes of driving these carts at full speed, getting from hole to hole. So I mean, I would imagine that would take like at least 15 minutes to walk between some of these holes. I'm not actually sure if they're even allowing people to walk, and I don't know if you would want to, so that could be a big turnoff for some. But at the end of the day, the golf course itself is just absolutely immaculate. It's so well manicured. I remember coming up here in like early March last year, and they were still cutting and rolling the greens and doing everything you would expect them to be doing in August in March as well. They're very dedicated to the craft, and you can tell because it looks the part. It's not just well playable, it's also well viewable. I think that's probably the thing that stands out the most about this golf course is just how good everything looks as well. But some things that I have to bring up that I'm not a huge fan of. The most noticeable thing for me that's a little weird is that this place is like really hard. I'm not really sure how to say that, and I don't mean difficult, I mean like actually firm. Again, it could just be what a real golf course is supposed to feel like, but a lot of the other golf courses I've played on, it feels like you're standing on grass, right? Like, you know, I have these spikeless shoes, and sometimes, you know, you kind of sink in a little bit. It's not like it's wet, but it's clearly dirt underneath your feet. Up here, it almost feels like you're standing on like a carpeted floor. I think that's the best way to put it. Like if I put my spikeless shoes on in the house, it would feel the same way on my feet as it does does on the golf course. And that makes it really cool. I love hitting off the fairways here and stuff like that, but it's almost like I don't really feel like I'm getting the right traction on my feet. My feet kind of feel like I have a lot of trouble getting comfortable standing over the ball, and especially on tee boxes, it's really noticeable to me. I don't know if that actually means anything. Like I'm not really sure what that is or what that might affect, but it's something that kind of gets in my head a bit. Like I feel like my feet are not planted on the ground very well, so it does make it a little bit uncomfortable for me. Obviously nothing they can do to change that at this point, but it's just something I notice about comparing this to other golf courses. Another complaint I do have about the golf course is its driving range. Now, of course, a lot of places don't actually even offer a driving range, so this is a pro and a con, but the driving range is just covered in sand. Like, I'm not really sure what's going on there. I guess this is somewhat common from what I've seen, but every time you put a ball on the grass, it's gonna get covered in this kind of like fine-grained sand. And so even though I like warming up before rounds, it's kind of like ruining the faces of my club. It's scratching them up so severely, so I'd have to basically like clean every ball or make sure every ball was clean, or just hit off a tee only to not have this do this. And of course the final thing that I would have to say is, you know, we talked about this already, but the whole like advertisements playing on the cart thing, it's kind of weird because I come from a background of video game stuff and online industry, and a lot of people are really against kind of like targeted ads for things that you've already paid a subscription to or some kind of service fee to. And I always laugh at this because people freak out about this, like how corporate greed is ruining the media industry. Well, golf is not a cheap sport, and even though this place is a great deal, I think it actually is kind of crazy that they are then showing as many ads as they are. It's like almost every time you're traveling from one hole to the next that there's an elongated time, they're gonna play at least one ad. It's kind of off-putting, but honestly I just kind of don't pay attention to it, so it's not really that big of a deal. But it just makes me laugh because I see so many people always outraged about this on the internet. Meanwhile, golf like 10 times more expensive than any video game would ever be, and that kind of stuff is still happening. But let's get right to the footage. I didn't want to talk over any of the footage. I hope you enjoy it. This golf course is absolutely my favorite place to play. A couple weird things going on up here, but it's very easy to look past it, man. It's just a gorgeous shape. They do such a good job taking care of it, and the fact that it has 27 holes does make the round a little bit different every time you play. I can't speak highly enough about it. Let's get right into the footage. What the hell? Wow. Very good. Oops. Good, George. Oh, don't turn that way. You alright? Good ball, George. This way? That won't hurt you. Yep. Ah. Son. Son's right. Oh, sit. Sit. That'd be good. Sit. Hit the pin. Oh, too much. Sit. Nope. Oh. Good ball, George. Yep. Stay right there. It won't touch that post. No. Good bounce.
Sit. Get up. Oh, look at that, it made it. Good putt, George. That's good in my book. Yeah, yeah. Nope, I hit that fucking terrible. Thinking of the fucking wind. Oh, he hit the rake.
You gotta be kidding me.
Did he?
Okay.
Stop. Stay up. Sit. Hit it.
Wow.
Good, George. Good ball, George. Stay there. It was a rough grab. Good shot, George.
Thanks.
Good shot.
That's good.
Cut in there. Good putt, George. Oh. Good ball, George. I'm probably going to get here. putt, George. Oh, there's no sense. I think you know you're good there.
Oh, wow.
Hit it.
Oh, I saw it down.
Good job, George. Pull that.
Nice. Pretty good.
Hit it.
Nice.
Good putt, George. Good touch. Good putt. Come on. Get up. Get up. Come on. Come on. Big through. Hit it. Good putt. Be all right, George. Stay up. Stay up.
Good putt.
Oh! Pick it up there, brother. Stay up. Good ball, George. Good ball. All right, let's go. Good ball, George.
Long?
Good shot, George.
Left. You gotta be kidding me.
You've been burning those edges.
Yeah, she's right.
Clean them. Come on. Come on. Turn in there. Good shot, George. Hit it. Get in my book, George. Good ball. Good left. There you go. Good ball,
George. No.
Didn't move. It went that way. I don't like this pin position. I agree with you. I never know what it does there from where you were. You're good, George. chip.
Just go in.
Oh,
Just go in.
good chip.
Easy.
Glad you got that one on film.
Yes.
Make sure you forward that to Fran. Say, Fran, this is how you do it.
Uh-oh. Can't see the line. Oh. Good ball, George. Stay away from that bunker. Now. That's actually good, yeah.
That pin. I know what's coming through all this. Good putt, George.
Good ball. Good ball, George.
I like his because they're low and they just run forever. Good ball.
I know you guys are coming on the hill. That's what I'm saying. It's still so weird going a little right.
Well, that's what my brain tells me, but my eyes tell me another, and that's what I said. I don't trust either one. Did you pull that, or I pulled it? Yeah, definitely pulled it. Good.